Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Ty back here with Extreme Makeover Myteam Edition, episode number 6. I'm super excited as always to do this because I love kind of seeing your squads and helping you out in any way possible. All you have to do to be kind of given a chance to be in one of these videos is I put out a tweet every Saturday or Sunday looking for teams to really try to help and make adjustments. And so if you comment your team with the MT amount, I might be able to get to you. I had like 70 some replies and I'll probably get to 10% of those in this video. So you won't be in every video, but I will try to get to as many people as possible. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video. This first squad was sent in by Jorge on Twitter, and squad's pretty good. He says he has 2.5 mil MT and is looking to rebuild. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take out the pieces that absolutely I don't think can play. And those are the 3. Okay, and right off the start, I'm going to plug 2 people in right away, and JayCanada and Spicy P. So after you plug those guys in, your squad is looking a lot more complete. I think David Robinson can still hold his own, but at the end of the day, I think one of the centers needs to be replaced. If I was you, I'm gonna pick up this Magic Johnson card, the Evo'd up Magic. So the one with Hall of Fame range, but not the GOAT Magic. So right now you're looking at right around 2 mil MT. And I'm telling you, you have to pick between Hakeem and D-Rob and get one of them out. For instance, I think you probably like Hakeem better since he's starting, and that's what I'm doing. I'm locking in for the GOAT, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, with the rest of your 2 mil MT. And guys, this is what my final, let's split up Dwayne Wade and Glenn Rice, and this is what my final squad would look like if I was you. This next squad was sent in by Yer on Twitter, and at first looks, I'm not super high on it, but he did say he has 700k to work with. And so here's what I'm going to tell you. There's a lot of guys that I don't think can play on this team, starting with Denverstruck. His release is terrible. Let's move Cove right there, and let's plug AK in right there. That's the first step to really upgrading this team. The next step, I think, is upgrading your backup shooting guard position. I mean, Giannis is okay there. He doesn't have range extender though, and that's kind of the deal breaker for me. And so I'm just plugging the Cam Reddish that you already have because you have, Kobe. So I'm going to plug Cam Reddish right in there. I don't like Hard and I don't like Penny. Your point guards are going to be a spot that I'm going to upgrade with the other Giannis, the point guard Giannis, and the Magic Johnson. You should have just enough MT to really complete this exact squad. And I think this squad looks a lot better than what we started with. This is the squad I would rock out with. This next squad was sent in by Pure Lockdown on Twitter, and he said he has about 100k MT to work with. And so there are just a couple of adjustments that I would make to make a really good squad. And the first one is selling Michael Porter Jr., selling Dwayne Wade, moving Giannis right there, and picking up Andre Kirilenko. Now, I know I'm telling you guys a lot to pick up this Andre Kirilenko card, but trust me, there is a reason to it. This card is absolutely incredible. One of my favorite cards in NBA 2K20. And so now what I would personally do, my personal opinion, is sell Chris Bosh and pick up Eddie Curry. That is my personal opinion. You can keep Bosh if you want to. And then rounding it off, I'm picking up Pink Diamond Moments, Kawhi Leonard, to round it off. I think this squad is really the squad that I would like to run with. This I don't know if there's a player on this squad that I don't like and would really love to utilize. So this is a squad that I would rock out with. This next squad was sent in by William on Twitter. And so initial looks, this is a very good squad. It really is. I just think with a couple of adjustments, this squad can become great. Not just good. I think this squad has the capability of becoming an incredible squad with just a few adjustments. The first adjustment I'm going to make is selling Draymond Green and sliding Hedo Turkoglu right in there. Now, I'm not going to worry about D-Wade and Harden right there because I don't really think they are that important. So What I would do now is sell Ben Simmons, because once you sell Ben Simmons, you're going to have a lot more MT to work with, and then you can just really do whatever you want with your squad, because you already had like 150k MT to start with. And so right there, I'm getting rid of that Andre Kirilenko, picking up this Andre Kirilenko, and you should have anywhere from 400 to 500k MT. And so the next thing I think you need to do, and I would do in your situation, is grind for Kawhi Leonard Galaxy. I think he is that good. He's one of my favorite small forwards in the game, as you guys will see when I drop my top 10 small forward video. But this is the squad that I could go to work with this squad. I like Hedo. I love the addition of Kawhi. And I think you're going to get more out of that Kawhi card than the Ben Simmons card. He is going to be a little more pricey, but I think the trade-off is definitely there. And this is the squad I would rock out with. This next squad was set in by Cruz on Twitter. And as much as I like some positions that he has, I hate some of the other positions. Who let Jason Tatum into the party? Like, Jason Tatum, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Paul Pierce, I'm sorry. I don't know what you guys want me to say, but you guys just, for the time we're in, I don't think that you're where, I don't think you're worth the MT that you're going for. And so, I'm not sure about Wilt necessarily either, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I think Glenn Rice could say I like the Magic Giannis duo in the backcourt, and Embiid's fine. I like AK, and so there are a lot of things to like about this squad, but there are also some downsides to it. And he's gonna have anywhere, I would say, right around 500k MT to work with in this squad. So you gotta really prioritize things. You really do, and just try to fit some pieces in. And so that's what we're going to do here. And so at the shooting guard position, I'm going to plug in Jimmy Buckets. I like Jimmy Butler a lot. I think he will be a great fit in this position. And the other small forward position is going to be tough because I don't really know. I know who I would go with, and that's who I'm going to plug right in here. For this price point, I don't think you're going to find any better player than Galaxy Opal Lamar Odom. And I do like Lamar at the 4 a little bit more, so I'm going to move Spicy P in there. And that's really the squad I would rock out with if I was you. This next squad was set in by JayZ on Twitter. And looking at a lot of it, I like a lot of it. He does have about 250k MT to work with. And so with that, we're going to sell Blake Griffin. We're going to sell Michael Porter Jr. And we're going to get rid of Marc Gasol. That's where we're going to start with. And then we can figure out the other pieces from there. I'm going to plug in Eddie Curry right here. And then we got a power forward position, which I think we all know who's going to get that. And then we got a small forward position, who I think we all know is going to get that. And so now the squad's looking a lot better. Now, I still do think you need to eventually replace one of these 2 point guards and Kevin McHale. But for now, I think you can rock out with the squad. If you have a little extra MT, you might be able to upgrade the Eddie Curry to a Joel Embiid if that's something you want to do. But I do think Eddie Curry can definitely hold it down. And this is the squad that I would rock out with if I was you. Hopping right into the last squad of the day, we are looking at Hope on Twitter. And it does look like he has right around 1 million MT. But there's a lot of things that need to happen to this lineup. And so, yeah, let's get into it, okay? I like unsell there instead. I don't like Luka. So you sell him, you're going to have a little more MT to work with. You got to sell Draymond. You're going to have a little more MT to work with. You got to sell Shaq. You're going to have a little more MT to work with. Dennis Rodman can't play. And Marc Gasol can't play. I don't really like Paul Pierce either. For the time being, he's going to stay, okay? Embiid, I need you at center. I can't envision Embiid ever at a power forward type position. For the time being, let's plug Spicy P in right here. Just for the time being, we can make some adjustments. And so, starting point guard, you have a lot of MT. So let's just go out and get the Campus Legends Magic. And then let me think for a second. I got to think about what we're doing here. Okay, what I'm going to do here is move Spicy P to the 3, Kevin McHale to the 4, and Kevin McHale is going to come off the bench. Okay, so now we got a little bit of freedom and stuff we can do. Now this Giannis doesn't have range, but he can move, so we can keep Giannis there. We can keep Giannis there. Okay, so now here's the situation we have at hand. If you like Paul Pierce, he can stay. If you like unsold, he can stay as well. But I think here's what I'm going to have to do, just for the sole fact of the video and the purpose of this video. I'm sliding unsold there, plugging in Glitch Giannis here and Eddie Curry right over here. That is what I personally would do. You guys know I like the Magic Giannis backcourt duo. And that's just kind of who I need to work with. And so you got Larry Pascal at the 3s, AK Mikhail at the 4s, and Eddie Curry and Embiid at the 5. And I think your squad looks a lot better now than it did before. And that's what I would really rock out with. Alright, yo, that is going to wrap it up for Extreme Makeover Myteam Edition episode number 6. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And I hope you guys, if you guys were in the video, I hope you guys do find these suggestions useful. If you weren't in this week's video, hopefully you could be in next week's video. Just reply to the tweet that I put out every Saturday or Sunday, usually in the mornings, and you have the chance to be featured in one of these videos. Guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Drop a like on the video. Please subscribe if you are new, as we're on the road to 20K. As always, man, I love y'all, and have a blessed day.